Ever oversteep a tea bag because you got distracted, then spend the next hour wishing your mug didn't taste like a tannin bomb? The Ihugo's 1,500 milliliter glass teapot turns that sad story into a slow, soothing ritual you'll actually look forward to. It's a generous 50 ounces, perfect for solo mornings and weekend company, and because it's made of heat-resistant borosilicate glass, it's stovetop safe. That means you don't juggle kettles and teapots. You warm, brew, and pour in one beautiful piece. Drop your loose leaves into the stainless steel infuser and watch them dance as the water gently shifts from clear to your perfect shade. The mesh is fine enough to keep even small particles out of your cup, and when you're in the mood for a show, pull the infuser and pop in a blooming tea for a cafe-level moment at home. The spout pours cleanly with a nice steady stream, the handle stays comfortable, and the wide opening makes cleanup simple. No more wrestling with narrow lids or ghost flavors from yesterday's brew. Morning routine? It becomes 5 minutes of calm. Afternoon slump. This pot makes it easy to brew a full round of oolong or herbal for the whole table. And because you can see the color change, you don't overdo it. Small detail, big win. The removable infuser lets you stop extraction right at your sweet spot, so you get the flavor you paid for without bitterness. It's the kind of upgrade that quietly improves every cup, every day. You know that heavy glug of olive oil that ruins a pan-sear or turns a salad into a slip and slide? The Molimoli Premium Olive Oil and Vinegar Dispenser Set is how you take back control. 2 matching 350 milliliter glass bottles sit cleanly on your counter and pour like a dream. No drip down the neck, no greasy ring on the shelf, just a smooth, precise stream. The fitted pours give you speed control from a delicate drizzle to a confident line, so you season with intention instead of guessing. Because they're glass, you can actually see when it's time to refill, and the balanced size is just right. Large enough that you're not constantly topping up, but light enough for one-handed use while you whisk with the other. Whether you're finishing a pizza with a peppery EVOO or building a vinaigrette straight into the pan, these bottles keep your hands and counters clean. They also help you be consistent, same pour, same taste, so your wow dressing is repeatable on a busy Wednesday. And when friends come over, the matching set just looks pulled together. It's a small switch with big payoff. Better control, less mess, more flavor. Ever lift a pot lid just to see if pasta's done and get a face full of steam? With the 2-liter clear glass simmer pot, you can actually watch your food cook without guessing. This pot is made from heat-resistant borosilicate glass, so it handles gentle boils and steady simmers while staying crystal clear. The lid doubles as a strainer. Tip it just a touch and you drain water without juggling colanders. Anti-scald handles give you a confident grip, and the 2-liter capacity is a sweet spot for weeknight pasta, oatmeal, baby food, heating milk, or even simmering stovetop potpourri to make your home smell like a cozy bakery. The beauty here is control. You see milk creeping toward a boil before it scorches. You see noodles go from opaque to perfect. You see purees reach the silkiness you want. Because it's transparent, you learn faster and waste less. It's also a conversation piece. Soup looks beautiful in it, and you'll catch yourself admiring a swirl of herbs as it simmers. For apartment kitchens, it's a multitasker. Cook, strain, serve, repeat. And when you're using it as an electric simmer tool for home fragrance, you can monitor water level at a glance so you never run dry. It's calm, capable, and unexpectedly fun to use. If your crepes stick, tear, or come out thick and sad, the East Light Life 9.5-inch crepe pan is about to redeem brunch. This flat ceramic skillet is purpose-built for thin, even cooking. Think crepes, dosa, tortillas, blintzes, pancakes, without the drama. The PTFE and PFOA free nonstick surface releases like a dream. So your first crepe can actually be the keeper, not the sacrifice. Low edges make flipping feel possible even if you're new to it. And the included spreader helps you swirl batter into that paper-thin circle you see in street food videos. Heat distribution is steady and predictable, which means no undercooked pale spots or overdone edges, just a gentle golden finish. You'll use it for breakfast, but it shines at dinner too. Quesadillas, egg wraps, scallion pancakes, even reheating leftover pizza to a bubbly crisp. Cleanup is a wipe and done, which nudges you to try just one more batch without dread. And because the surface is ceramic, you get non-stick performance without the harsher coatings. Nice peace of mind for daily use. If you've ever wanted to nail that first fold with Nutella, bananas, or masala potato, this pan makes the technique feel accessible. If your sink drains slower than Monday mornings and you're fishing out mystery gunk with a fork, the upgraded 3-in-1 kitchen sink drain strainer and stopper is the no-nonsense fix. It's stainless steel, fits standard 3.5-inch drains in US sinks, and it does 3 jobs in one neat design. In strainer mode, the anti-clog basket catches food before it clogs your pipes. No more surprise plumbing bills or gross backups. When you want to soak a pan or fill the basin, twist it into stopper mode and the seal holds water without the slow, annoying leak you've learned to live with. When it's time to empty, lift the basket and dump the scraps straight into the trash or compost. Hands clean, sink clear. Installation parts are included, and because the profile is smooth stainless, it looks like it came with your sink, not like a clunky add-on. Day to day, the difference is immediate. Faster drains, fewer smells, and no more chasing coffee grounds around the basin. It's one of those $20-ish fixes that feels like you upgraded your whole sink. If every time you open the fridge, a soda can ricochet off the shelf, the rolling soda can organizer is your new sanity saver. It's a compact, gravity-fed dispenser that holds up to 10 standard cans, 12 ounces, or those sleek 11.15 ounces seltzers, and keeps them rolling forward as you grab one. That means no more digging to the back, no more half-finished boxes taking up space, and no more toppling towers when you pull a single can. The design turns a chaotic shelf into a neat grab-and-go station, which is especially clutch for busy households and game nights. By corralling cans into a footprint that actually fits, you reclaim room for leftovers and produce. You also rotate stock automatically. The oldest can comes out first, so you're not stuck with a warm one from the back. It's sturdy, easy to wipe clean, and surprisingly satisfying to use. Open the door, take a can, hear a gentle roll, close the door. That little rhythm makes your fridge feel organized and intentional without any daily effort. Ever open a jar of coffee beans and think, why doesn't this smell like the first day anymore? The electric mason jar vacuum sealer kit puts freshness on pause. It works with both wide mouth and regular mouth mason jars, and with the press of a button, it pulls out the air that speeds up stalling. For dry goods like coffee, nuts, seeds, flour, spices, dehydrated fruit, and snacks, that extra seal means better flavor, longer shelf life, and fewer pantry casualties. It's also brilliant for quick marinades. Remove the air and flavors rush into proteins and veggies faster, so a 30-minute marinade actually tastes like something. Compared to bulky countertop sealers, this kit is compact and specifically made for jars you already own. No special bags, no wasted plastic, just a tight seal you can pop and reseal as needed. It's pantry organization with a payoff you can taste. Label the lids with dates, line them up on a shelf, and you'll have a stash that stays crunchy, aromatic, and ready. Press, seal, store. It's that simple. If you've ever sat down at your desk, stirred your coffee with a pen because the spoon went missing, and still ended up with a clumpy sip, yeah, we've all been there. The electric self-stirring mug is your kind of upgrade. At 400 milliliters, it's at just right size for coffee, cocoa, matcha, or a quick protein shake. Tap the button and the built-in stirrer whirls your drink into a silky blend. No separate spoon, no powder pockets at the bottom, no sticky stir stick to wash. The lid helps keep heat in and splashes out, and the handle makes it genuinely portable from kitchen to call to commute. It's a small daily luxury, but it also solves real problems. You'll actually finish your shake because it's smooth, you'll stop over-sweetening because the sugar dissolves evenly, and your last sip won't taste like undissolved mix. For busy mornings and late-night study sessions, it's the kind of gadget that earns its spot by saving you a minute and delivering a better cup every time. Composting sounds great until you're battling fruit flies and mystery smells. The Tiafuro 2.4-gallon kitchen compost bin is the do-it-right solution. It's sized for real kitchens, large enough to handle daily scraps, compact enough to tuck under the sink, hang on a cabinet door, or sit on the counter. The lid closes tight to keep odors in and pests out, and the rectangular shape makes scraping a cutting board into it a clean, one-move job. Mount it with the included bracket when you want it handy during meal prep, then lift it off and carry it to your outdoor bin. Because it's a dedicated container with a proper lid, your trash gets lighter, your kitchen stays neater, and you stop playing the tie a bag to the drawer handle game. The interior is smooth for easy cleaning, and it works well with standard liners if you prefer a bag. After a week, you'll notice two things: less garbage in your main can and a subtle satisfaction every time you shut the lid and know you're doing something good for the planet without the hassle. It's composting made actually doable. If grating cheese makes you nervous because the box grater keeps your knuckles in the danger zone, the X Home Rotary Cheese Grater turns the task into a safe, speedy crank. You drop your cheese, veggies, chocolate, or nuts into the top, press with the pusher, and turn the handle. Your hands stay away from the blades the whole time. It comes with 3 interchangeable stainless drums, fine for Parmesan snow, coarse for cheddar or veggies, and a slicing drum for cucumbers, carrots, or chocolate curls. The suction base locks the grater to your countertop so it doesn't walk away mid-grate, and the parts come apart quickly for a rinse between ingredients. In practice, it's fast enough to top pasta for a crowd without breaking a sweat, and neat enough that you won't hesitate to use it on a Tuesday. Pre-shredded cheese has anti-caking agents that change how it melts. With this, you get pure cheese that bubbles and stretches the way it should. It's safer, cleaner, and oddly satisfying to crank out perfect shreds. One tool, 3 textures, and a big upgrade to the way your food finishes.